Jason. A Wood County judge is set to hear arguments this week in a lawsuit over Parkersburg's curbside recycling program. Attorney Walt Allville, who is also the plaintiff in the case, is asking the court to compel the city to restore full recycling service to all residents and businesses. Allville argues the city violated state law when it suspended curbside recycling last May. The city signed a new contract in March with Rumpke Sanitation to resume recycling pickup, but Allville says that contract falls short of what the law requires. Allville argues state law requires the service to be available to everyone without an opt-in fee, and that collection should run as close to the frequency of regular trash pickup as possible. The city disagrees, arguing it has broad discretion under state law to decide how it provides recycling, including through a contractor and with a fee attached. The city filed its response yesterday, asking the judge to dismiss the case. A hearing is scheduled for a Thursday afternoon at 1:30.